in time for the banner raising and player announcements.
It's really just the player announcements.
Yeah.
Everybody on Twitter who's super fucking mad right now about how things are starting and they're not cutting away. It's actually player announcements.
It's nothing important.
Yeah.
How y'all doing tonight, chat?
I love the bait and switch on the player announcements, and they're gonna raise the banner, and nope,
denied.
Yo, Cale Makar pretty good.
He all right, I guess.
It's really hard for me. Like I'm looking at last year and I'm like, there's no way he does that again, right? But also,
dude, he's gonna be better this year.
Yeah, it's also like he's on the ascent tier 4.
I feel like it's gonna be like the point total will be higher, but it'll be like 80 points or 100 points, 80 assists, 20 goals.
I took him in the heart.
Ooh,
plus 1,300.
Yeah,
not bad.
No, I think that people want something different like that.
It does feel good to be back, Seth. It does.
Oh, it feels great. Man. Knew he was gonna rule.
Look, man, if they're gonna cease and desist us on half a television screen in the back.
Yeah, right. That's a tough one for us.
Yeah.
That's a tough one. Oh, hold on. I think I can. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Engagement pics in your Avs jersey? Look, as long as the fiance is cool with it, go off.
What the hell are engagement pics?
You didn't get. Yeah, you were weird about it. We got engagement pics, Sarah and I.
I've never heard of this.
It's a pretty common thing.
I spilled wine on my wife during our engagement picture.
Was it on like a white dress too?
No, it was red.
Oh, so you're fine.
Was it a red wine?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean,
calculated.
Not nice, but nice. I got a little lucky.
I think it was just calculated. I've never heard of engagement pics.
Hey, he's wearing his uniform still.
Yeah, he'll have to take that shit off here. Well, I guess we'll see, because if McDermott is also dressed.
If McDermott comes out in a suit, we got some questions.
Yeah, well, it's like, okay, well, this is backwards then.
Yeah, that kind of hurt. I guess, yeah.
Who's getting our first goal? We all agreed it's Jack Johnson is scoring the Avs' first goal.
Yeah. For who? We don't know.
He looks very serious.
I kind of like the flow on him.
Dude, he's kind of a no-nonsens dude. In the room today, he's one of those, I'm the starting goalie, don't talk to me.
It's game day, I'm focused.
Yeah, and like every goalie is different about that, where you're like, oh, you just have to ask, you know?
Totally.
And he was like, don't talk to me. And that dude, like, straightforward, like, and some of this is also like new guy on the team.
Yeah.
You know, but also the goalies are weirdly like separated in the new locker room. They're in the the corner
because they have the defensemen like on that side, and they have the forwards over here.
So they have all the defensemen over on the right side,
and then they have like the random five
Ben
on the
Myers,
end. Yeah,
and then an empty locker, and then Georgiev.
That's kind of weird.
And then on the other side is Frankie.
Same thing with Frankie.
Yeah, where his is empty locker, and I don't remember.
McDermott is dressed too.
They had Darren Helm come out in a uniform. He ain't playing.
All right.
Half these dudes are just going to go back to the locker room and start changing.
Come out in uniform?
He might, man.
He's going to look fine, and we're going to be like, what's going on?
He's out walking around and doing stuff, right? Like, he looks like he's living a normal life. He's just not healthy enough to play in the NHL.
Yeah. 30 goals.
I'm glad you're happy we're doing the watch along. Expect a lot of these this year.
So, Arturi Lehkonen, I'm most excited about because it's Megan's stated goal to break him of his hatred of media. I don't know if it's hatred, but he just doesn't like talking to media very much. And she's like, she's like, I'm gonna break this.
Look at it.
Yeah,
He is dressed.
What is happening here?
It's all a trick, but he's actually fine.
They're like, we don't know when he's going to get on skates. Yeah. He's on them.
Maybe this has all been a big joke.
He's playing
and
tonight.
he's gonna play. Yeah. All right, now let's raise a banner and let's get on with it.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Let's go. It's almost 8 o'clock already.
Bro, we still have anthems.
Yeah. All right, Mark Hoppus has to sing. I forgot.
Oh, no. Hey, wrong song.
And now, fans, direct your attention to the ice. And please welcome special guest.
I think this is cooler than the banner.
What? This should just be the anthem. Don't do anthems. Just do this.
It kind of is their anthem.
Straight up.
Couldn't have given him a number.
Yeah, 182. You couldn't just put a 182 at the end thing?
Or a 69. It's blank. I mean,
Yeah.
come on.
And now it is my absolute pleasure to invite you to watch the screens and sing along.
To the 2022 Stanley Cup champion.
You know what? If I was a fan of another team, this would piss me off so much. I would hate this. Hold on, that was our bar.
Yep.
Everybody else saw that, right? I'm not
Yeah,
crazy.
no, that was our bar.
That was definitely our bar.
He's like, I'm definitely scoring tonight.
Man, put your phone down and enjoy the moment, homie.
I'm saying.
Man, was that not the greatest time?
It was the best.
I can't talk about it.
I know, we're going to start crying.
Yeah, I can't talk about it, dude.
The bar is vibing too.
Yeah, going off.
Yeah, the background is the renovated bar,
Yep,
homies.
that's the place.
Yeah, that's the spot now. This could have just been a montage of EJ with the cup.
To be honest, yeah.
I think my favorite was the LOC and Makar
On the boat.
taking a
In
speedboat.
Calgary, yeah.
Just keep cutting to JJ smiling. So wholesome.
It's funny, man, the way that worked out. He got a PTO and we were all like, eh. And now we're like, yeah, this is sick. How much does this mean to Mark Hoppus?
I know, after what he went through.
I mean,
Brutal.
just in general, right? Like,
Yeah.
big love.
Wonderful.
He's like, thank you for getting my band back together.
Yeah, you notice they're on tour again.
Yeah. You're welcome.
We solved the alien problem.
Bro. Is he going to be on tour with them?
Yeah, he that's the whole thing is he's back.
Well, really?
Yeah.
That's the whole... They put the alien stuff behind them.
I mean,
That's
I'm
very
sure
adult.
there's a song or two that they're going to have to put on the record.
No more space on that cup. It has to stay. Man. What a journey that was.
It was great. Ready to do it again.
How fun was it, dude?
Genuinely, maybe the best night of my life besides my wedding. So far.
Man, I would have to put it top 3.
For sure.
He's moving fine.
Look at him.
He's gonna.
Bro, you can
moving
play. What is it, the kid? Stop the cap?
Oh, God. Oh, God. He's tumbled a little bit.
Yuri Putinen, that is the finishest finish.
That is so finished.
We'll see you in Finland next month, my guy. Don't give it back. Don't give it back. Just skate away with it.
Just run. You're not playing tonight anyway, Landy.
Exactly. That's why you're not playing. You're clearly healthy.
He like puts on his gloves. Dude, that dude's fucking playing.
They keep showing JJ like he's the Bachelor.
20 Avalanche
a-
members
That is a good one.
in one building with one defenseman.
How do you play the team now? I don't get that. It's got to be so weird now.
Yep.
Is he going to come out and take a picture with them, too?
That'd be hilarious.
That would be an all-time.
In his
that'd be a great
Chicago
moment.
jersey.
Like,
Yeah.
Get out of there, you little rascal.
He's coming out!
Oh my God. They like looked at him like, what are you doing here?
It's gonna be an all-time weirdest pictures ever. Like,
Yeah, I would be so pissed if I was a fan
yep.
of the opposing team in this game. You're sitting here watching this like, God, we get it. You guys won the cup. Get over it.
Thank you, sir.
Do you have space? Are you sure you have space?
I mean, you want me to put it in the beer holder?
No, I just want to make sure that you're good and that it's not going to be one of those, oh, look, I just spilled everything.
Oh,
Well,
wait.
if I spill it here, it won't go on the laptop, so we're good. It should get, just leave it right there, half raised for the whole game.
No, see, you got to bring it up a third, and then after the first period, you raise it a
Another
little
third.
more.
EJ's gonna cry again.
I am. This is testing me.
Yeah, but you don't have to go play a hockey game in 5 minutes.
I have to watch him play a hockey
Oh my
game.
God.
We are the same. Oh, I didn't hear the singing, and I was like, what, did they not buy the rights to the song, or what?
All we could afford was Blink. Sorry.
All of our money went to bringing Mark Hoppus to Denver.
I wonder, is Georgiev out there with them? Or is he like,
Yeah, for
I'm
the
going to sit
picture
back.
awkwardly, yeah.
I'll be on the bench, guys.
Yeah, like Rodriguez and Georgiev, like, I
bet they
are. This is. I mean, I'm sorry, but if I was one of those dudes and Georgiev tried to get in that picture,
I'd be like, hell no.
What are you doing
Yeah.
here?
He's like, oh, it's just me, Darcy Kemper.
It's me, Darcy. If he had like a sheet of paper that said, I'm Darcy Kemper or something.
That tick that Mac does is so weird.
Dude, he looked absolutely.
On another level.
I think the first 6 shots on goal he had during morning skate
Just
leading in.
ripped, yeah.
At one point, I was like, dude, Frankie's gonna be like, can you shoot elsewhere? You're single-handedly
Crushing my
destroying my
confidence here.
confidence. Yeah. Easily the worst part of the ceremony was that.
Yep.
Everything else was awesome.
Hard agree. They have
Easily the worst part of
They
that.
have the chain like in front of it.
Oh, I forgot about the bracelets that they were giving out tonight.
Did they actually give out bracelets?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, because I had to wander through the seats, and I was trying so hard not to knock them down.
Because they were placed precariously.
And then I
everywhere.
watched a bunch of other media people who I will not name just smoke like rows of them. And I was like, oh.
Dude, that ruined some workers' day.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, dude. Like, somebody went there and put all those, like, come on.
In 2009, Captain DNVR celebrating in Sweden.
Dude, it took like 5 minutes to raise that thing.
Well, how long is that song? That's how long it took.
Ooh, we're going to have to turn off tweet notifications.
Why?
I added DNVR Avalanche Twitter to my phone, and it just
It started blowing it up.
it's like, oh my god, no.
Honestly, you guys have talked to these two guys, and you guys just want to do it over again. So we close the chapter, and we're ready to run a new one, and we're excited to get started and try to do it again.
DJ, congratulations, 16 years, you finally get to the top of that so-called mountain. I gotta ask you, when you brought the Stanley Cup to Denver Racetrack, and Steve Kerr was there, and all of a sudden you had 2 championship trophies at the racetrack at the same time. What was that like, experiencing it with Coach Kerr from the Golden State Warriors?
All right.
It was awesome. I mean, I think every run that comes a good time.
Yeah, what time is it?
Like 8:30 almost.
8:07.
8:07.
It's not
what you
that
said.
bad. They still got to do anthems though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You still got anthems, and they should get a proper warm-up, like a little lap, right? Like,
No.
Puck drop was never scheduled for 7:30.
Yeah. The banner raising was scheduled for 7:30.
I'm going to tweet at Jesse to ask Bednar after the game if Landy's close because he was on a contact jersey.
Should. That'd be such a funny question.
Thank you for the $20, Seth. Extremely generous. Man, I missed y'all. Here's to another glorious season for Abs and DNVR.
Next year, Avalanche and Blackhawks grad Europe rival. Fundraising ceremony with the Rangers back in January 1995. What's going through the players' minds now as they get ready for this game? Following what we just said?
Kind of an interesting thing. Eddie O is no longer a Blackhawks broadcaster.
Yeah.
The first game
Is a
broadcasting a
Blackhawks
Blackhawks game. We should ask the CHGO guys what they think of that. They're behind us. So.
I always liked Eddie too.
I've never minded him.
Yeah. Compared to some of the color guys out there.
Did they already do anthems and we just missed it, or is this
I
like
hope
a little
so.
warm-up thing?
It looks like it. It's what it looks like.
Yeah, it does look like they've already gotten past that.
Lots of changes, but you still got the big boys there to lead by example. There's no question that Thor is the most important
Or as we all know,
guys that step
the anthems now for America are All the Small Things, and Canada is Tonight by 9 Inch Nails.
Smashing Pumpkins.
I always get them fucking mixed up because of Trent. To be fair, I don't like Smashing Pumpkins, so
I like that song.
end of list.
Yeah. It's literally the only
have-
Smashing Pumpkins song I've ever liked.
There's one other song I like, I can't remember, but it's just like him by himself.
Yeah.
Avery, what are you doing in London? You're supposed to be at NYU.
She's doing a semester abroad.
What?
Yeah.
When did I
Nice.
when did I miss? How did I miss this?
She said it on like one of our shows at some point. I forget when.
Damn, man, I missed that. Well, congratulations. That's super cool. Also, go to the Broncos game. Oh, and here we go.
Damn it!
Yeah, I wonder what we're gonna do for anthems. Is it gonna be a regular person or?
Yeah, because Jake's done. I
Yeah,
don't
with
know.
Jake retired, man. I
Couldn't
wonder.
get the Blink 182 guy. Can they pay him enough for this?
To be fair,
He probably can't sing like that.
Tom was usually the singer also. Mark didn't sing that many songs.
Oh, she did it in the playoffs.
Oh yeah. All right.
Thank you for the $10, Zach. Extremely generous. Sunglasses perpetually fall onto video game. Oh, wait, this is a sticker. All right.
Yeah.
Sunglasses perpetually fall onto video game characters' proud face.
Game controllers.
Controller?
probably.
God damn it.
Controllers. probably.
Can't read, bro.
What? What controller?
This
It's
is
really
like-
vague.
It's a super sticker. They're all weird.
It's probably a made-up controller. It's probably a nondescript, like
Yeah.
it's like black controller
Right.
with like 3 buttons and a joystick.
They're not infringing on anybody's
Exactly.
intellectual property.
That's right. That way they can't sue anybody.
Man,
You
now-
see, one of our YouTube comments the other day said they wouldn't be surprised to see LOC score 40 points.
Yeah,
this
I was
year.
like, damn, bro.
I was like, man, I thought I was optimistic.
It takes me back to Jesse's LO2C.
Ah, man. I think he was probably just riding the wave.
Everyone knows. And then we had the shirt ready, and it took him like a
Dude,
month and a half to score a
It
goal.
went on just long enough that even I was like, fuck it, man. Maybe he can do it. And then
I know, right?
immediately.
Once you get 2 weeks is one thing, but once you get into that half week after the 2 weeks,
Yeah.
that's when I'm like, maybe. We're all gonna get suckered in by Evan Rodriguez this year.
Yeah, the exact same thing.
He's gonna have a 15-point month, and we're gonna be like, oh shit.
All right, let's do this.
The controller is a made-up yellow generic controller. Yeah, all right. So they went Mad Cats on it.
Some custom shit.
Yeah.
Jack Johnson, late scratch. He's got the feels.
What an incredible, in parentheses, feels.
Day to day.
Day-to-day life.
That's the one guy I really care about seeing. Like, I guess, new hook in him.
Yep.
I know everyone else.
It is a surprising lack of turnover.
Yep.
All right, well, no more talking. Let's get to work.
And the puck is down, ladies and gentlemen. The season is underway for the Colorado Avalanche. The first time check of the year, 1952, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47. As always, if we are ahead, just pause the YouTube video. It works out great. If you are ahead, I don't know how you managed to do that, but you can pause your TV if you want, or you can be ahead. Just no spoilers, please.
All right, Kale.
I'm going to need Lehkonen to score early so I can get that 30-goal hype.
Man, I really didn't think that was that spicy of a take.
30's
Just
a
kidding.
lot, man.
It's a lot, dude.
This is going about as I expected already.
Yeah, so far it's been 1 minute of pure domination.
I was nervous they were going to score there, and I was going to be wrong about who's got the first goal of the year.
Who'd you pick?
Nichushkin?
Yeah, I picked Sammy.
Sammy, Megan picked Lehkonen.
Yeah.
I didn't pick
Well, you still got time.
Newhook.
Boring.
So I didn't notice the wall stuff during the games yesterday, the wall ads.
Yeah, I haven't noticed them at all.
Yeah, they haven't been a problem for me.
I only noticed it right there.
Yeah. That's not a great play from Newey.
You'd like to see a little more there, but
And the whiteboards is a little weird.
Yeah, that is actually unsettling.
there's nothing there.
Yeah.
They spent all their ad revenue.
Their graphic failed to load.
Yeah. Computer blue screened on them.
It was like our hype video at the pregame.
Nope. The replay has the actual board ads on them. That's kind of weird.
I wonder how the advertisers that paid for those board ads
Yeah, I bet they're fucking mad.
feel about those. Because if I'm Lexus or Floyd's Barbershop, I'm probably a little pissed.
Yep.
Lexus may not notice, but Floyd should.
Yep.
Oh, man. I ate lunch after morning skate and just have not gotten...
Get some food, dog.
Well, have not been hungry at all. And
Really? Just hit you?
Yeah, I'm just starting to like maybe during intermission.
It's a lot easier now that we're down here, to be fair.
Yeah. I saw the Caesar salad that they make here. Because I remember being so disappointed in the old one.
Yeah.
And I saw Susie got it the other day.
Pretty good.
And I looked at it and I was like, that's actually what a Caesar salad's supposed to look like. Yeah, get him. Get him, Dermy.
I mean, that was a decent step up from him.
Yeah. Dude, I really don't
As
have...
a forward, yeah, he's fine.
I really don't have a strong issue with him as a forward that plays 7 minutes a night.
Yep, same.
I wish
There was someone
analytically,
else, but yeah.
I wish analytically I could see a breakdown of the difference between the two and see if I'm just being a jackass or if it actually is a thing.
He almost got the first
Yeah, it
goal.
could have been. It could have been.
It's still good. You know, if it's Lucas Sedlak, I will laugh.
Oh, God.
We go from Jack Johnson one year to Sedlak the next would be a...
The last dude to make the
Yeah.
team every single year.
Could have been Galchenyuk, man.
Could have been.
Oh!
That would have been too easy.
Couldn't quite curl it in behind.
I'm surprised Taves didn't try and backdoor that.
Yeah, he had the lane.
All right, Mrazek, let's not feel yourself too much, Chief.
Such good work from Lecky there.
That is, so keep an eye on McKinnon doing, I mean, that situation's a little different, but keep an eye on McKinnon trying to get more to his forehand side.
Yeah.
Something that through practice,
He was looking at.
through practice and morning skates and stuff this preseason, I've seen him working a lot more on working his way to the middle of the ice like that. and to the right side and trying to shoot back to the left. Which isn't really something that, like, weirdly is a thing that he hasn't done a ton
Yeah,
of.
he's usually pretty comfortable over there.
Yeah.
God, these guys are so
They're
good
vibing
together.
right now. They're vibing.
They're all so good together. This is.
Ooh.
Oh man, I'm telling you, Lekkonen's gonna score a lot of goals this year.
Yeah, oh, dude, I think you're right.
Those 5 are going to score a lot of goals. The bleed scratch, fine with it. Is there a discernible difference between Curtis McDermott and Anton Bleed? I don't know.
No.
Ooh, he had him. He had him.
Yeah, that's going to be Evan Rodriguez all year, man. Right in the middle of stuff, but
Can't close.
he's going to frustrate.
They're just up and just
all right.
rodeoed him? Okay.
Hey, man. It's good defense.
And that's 2 very different teams right there.
Only was anticipating that there was somebody behind him. Kane was looking for him and he let it go and missed the opportunity. And then before that,
Kane's like hockey creativity is not going to handle.
Yeah, it's going to be wasted.
Yeah, it's not going to do well with all of this like super plain Jane
Yeah.
north south
Yeah.
like
No
guys
room
who-
for anything. Yeah.
guys who don't play the game that way.
Oh boy.
Haven't loved Georgiev's tracking so far, but it's been fine. Come on.
That's the first thing that's disappointed me. Oh, and it's waved off. We're good. I'm not even disappointed. It's all good, man.
Oh God, who is that guy? Number 75.
He's not having a good time.
Who is he?
We need a shirt with 2 trains on it. One is McDermott and the other one is Nichushkin.
Oh. Oh God, this guy's struggling.
Man, he just needs a change. He knows it.
All right, there you go.
All right, those 5 minutes are up. They got through the 5.
Yeah. Do either of you know either of these guys on Chicago's bottom pairing?
Hit me.
Philip Roos. R-O-O-S.
Is that who that? Oh, whoa, that was a nice save.
And Alec Regula.
Is that who that was?
Regula was 75, yeah.
I've heard of Alec Regula.
It's a step up from Roos.
Yeah. But with Alex Vlasic and Caleb Jones hurt.
Yeah, they're pretty deep.
Yeah. Damn. Sucks not to get that goal in the first 5 minutes. 'Cause
Yeah.
when the Avs do that, man, they just fucking vibe so
steamroll,
hard.
yeah.
Now they're gonna get into a real hockey game, huh?
As you do.
I'm just jealous of going to school in London. That sounds freaking awesome.
Oh yeah, we're definitely calling him Georgie. Jack Johnson's really getting a tribute video, huh?
What does that consist of?
Yeah. His one goal.
Dude, you're gonna have to chill with the leg.
Sorry. Can't help it.
I've taken just a small notch, just take it this.
I can't.
It can't go full bore,
It's
man.
on or off. There's
Oh
no
my
middle.
God. Evan, we're gonna have to switch seats.
Oh boy, Grubauer gave up the first shot.
Yikes.
Troy Terry, right?
Yeah.
You know how I know that?
You have fantasy?
He's on my fantasy team, and apparently I get stupid ass push notifications every time one of my guys scores a goal now.
Nice.
It's so annoying.
Yeah, you gotta turn that shit off.
Yeah. That's a cool picture. He was a warrior, man.
He's going to score right off the faceoff now.
He's had a great career.
It really is underrated, I think.
Yeah, I mean, because he was a top 5 pick, there's like always that stigma,
It'll
right?
be the same way with EJ, man.
Yeah, I mean, Jack Johnson never came close to living up to that.
I agree that EJ was better, but same kind of storyline.
Yeah.
And like at the height of his career, when he was at his best, it got taken over by the horrible fucking story about his parents.
Oh my God.
I still remember when Jack Johnson threw Ryan Smith into the stanchion at the Pepsi Center.
Yep.
One of his first years. I thought Ryan Smith was dead.
That was before the curve. That was one of the hits that led to the curves, right?
I think
Yep,
so,
that
yeah.
one and the Pacioretty
Yeah,
one.
that and the Pacioretty ones were the ones that I remember happening within
It was like 2 months.
Yeah, it was like a close enough time frame that everybody was like, this might be a problem.
Yeah. Nico, love it.
Dude,
love the
that.
work.
Love that.
Couldn't
Don't
get the
love
pass
that.
through. Yeah.
Oh, he drew a penalty.
See ya.
We need an ankles broken counter.
Get shadow realmed, bud.
Oh, man.
Okay.
We're trying to hail, man. We're just trying to
I
hail.
even got the shirt.
God.
Oh, man. He took a penalty and that happened to him? That's a rough shift.
Bad time, man. Bad time.
Alec Regula feels bad for that guy. Who is this young man?
That's Tyler Johnson.
Dude, that sucks.
Young man.
That sucks. Poor fella. All right.
Oh, he's gone.
Dude, he's
Oh
vibing
my
tonight,
God.
though. He's fucking feeling it.
All right, just body up a guy and win a
that's
battle.
good. You're
All
good.
good, dog. Yo, homie.
Nuke. Huh? Nope.
Yo, icing on Georgiev rules. That is awesome. I love that.
It's TNT. It should be fine, right?
What?
A little tweet clip.
I'm with it. Oh, come on. I don't want to see the second unit.
You don't want to see 3D?
No.
Does anybody?
I know at least one person.
I was going to say, I knew some girls in high school.
Oh my God.
I wasn't talking that.
You didn't have to bury him like that.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Oh, come on.
You only have 4 shots?
Yeah, a lot of missed nets, man.
Yeah. They've had some great A's miss the net, for sure.
What is happening with this?
They stopped. They stopped skating. It's hard to... Oh, my gosh.
That's going to work.
Sam, get it? I forgot he has to shoot for him to score.
Yeah, it's a minor problem.
Oh,
That's actually sick as fuck.
That was such a nice play.
Just
Give
shoot
it to Byram.
go back
Shoot
door
it, Bo.
go back door to Sam.
Oh. Good keep, good keep.
Yeah, it was a great keep. That's top human shit. Erod just wants to shoot from wherever,
he
man.
fucking wants it.
Oh! He almost did it.
Yeah.
He shot it.
He did shoot.
Nice play by Sam.
Well,
God, it feels like we haven't seen this line before.
Max Domi sucks.
Dude. I think Rudo was the last person to figure this out.
He's fine if he's on your third line.
Well, he can't play defense.
Dude, even Carolina was like, we're good.
Oh, boy.
He kind of balled out in Carolina, though.
For one game.
Is Georgiev an upgrade over Darcy? Ask again in March.
Yeah.
It's going to be a slow start, I think.
I don't. I am weirdly calm with Georgiev this year. It might just be my general calm versus the anxiety I normally feel going into a season, but
Maybe. And I really thought this game was going to be like 2-0 already or something.
It could be. They're not far off.
yeah, they're 2 goals off.
Jesus.
Blaze is bad.
Yeah, he's going to need some help. Going to need some help on that first period bet.
Wow. Vancouver's up 2-0 in the first 4 minutes against Edmonton.
Yikes.
Wow.
The Jack Campbell experiment off to a great start.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Vancouver. Oh, Brock Besser's playing? I thought he was hurt.
Yeah, so, again, on my fantasy team, that's the only reason I know this. He was supposed to be out for a month.
Yeah.
And he skated with the team the other day and was like, I'm fine. And,
Already
yeah.
got an assist.
Yeah, in the game, man. Just that easy.
That team's got a. I think they're going to score some goals.
Yeah. I mean, that's a legit forward group. I do like the forward group. And I like Demko. It's the defense where you're just like, Quinn Hughes is great, but he's not Superman.
No.
Like, you can't do everything for them. I also don't notice the
boards? Yeah, not at all.
the boards are not a thing for me at all, honestly. I don't notice it even a little bit.
When it went white was really the first time I noticed it.
That was weird,
That's
though.
very jarring.
I'd
We're
never
so
seen
used to
that.
ads.
God, look at that.
Not a bad year.
The only thing that he really was missing was that national championship at UMass.
Yep.
It's weird. It's weird that they won it the year after he left.
It is weird. Oh, yeah, you know, just throwing his name around with Nick Lidstrom and Bobby Orr. That's all.
I saw somebody tweet the other day that if he scores 20 points in the first 28 games, he becomes the fastest to ever record 200 NHL points.
That seems awfully doable.
Well, and
Yeah.
I was like, is that correct? That sounds way too much in reach.
Oh, McDermott.
Good job by Sam to get back and force
It was nice.
Whatever
force
that was.
something. Yeah, force
That
the
was-
attempt at a spinorama.
Yeah, hand pass. Okay.
All right, well, the energy is gone from the initial rush, and that's where you thought they were going to really be able to put him away.
Bang one
so,
home, yeah.
Now you're into a real hockey game. Disappointing. So disappointing.
Why even play the rest of the season, to be honest?
I honestly don't even understand the point of it.
What a weird line. Sedlak, Meyer. This
Stop-
75 guy is so bad.
Stop skating into the boards when Curtis McDermott is on
dude,
the ice.
Like, Bednar's got to find a way to get the top line one shift against those teams. Like, that's all it's going to take.
What just happened?
Really?
Die.
He waved it off immediately, but it
Yeah.
was like, that was the decision that you made? Blah. You can't tornado the tornado. Nice. True. All right, there you go. You're free.
Man, this line would look so good with Landy on the other side.
Yep.
Which one are you taking off?
Erod.
Damn. I mean, no excuses for Newhook at that point.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what they would love.
Yeah.
Just insulate him completely. Oh, just shoot it. I need the goal.
This thing that you have no stakes on whatsoever.
Pride.
There's no money. There's no bet. There's no. This is purely just a. I said this on the pregame show.
It said on the round table. I wrote it.
I always feel weird being the one to write the round table questions and then answer them.
That sounds like something I'd answer.
All right. I mean, they have 3 shots on goal, and it feels like I don't remember that.
Oh, my.
I thought
It's loose.
That. Oh, I thought I heard whistle. I was about
the
to be
over
mad.
on McKinnon shots on goal tonight was 4.5.
Oh my God.
The
Was
worst.
it LOC?
Did he tip it? Cogs. The lowest danger chance of the game so far.
Yeah,
goes
right.
in the net.
No
Like,
shit, man.
all
Also,
'cause of that.
nice pass,
Like-
Chief.
this one he saves.
Oh, that's Kahara? That guy was decent at one point, right?
Kyra, yeah.
Jujar?
Yeah.
Oh, Cogs.
okay.
Cogs all the way. Yep.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
Jesus.
bro!
Just go down, man.
What was
Just
that?
go down, bro.
What was that? You know why Nathan McKinnon's going to win the Hart this year? Because he's out there getting points next to Andrew Cogliano.
True.
I gave him an 82-game pass, and he said no thanks.
I will score night one. Thanks.
Ah. Big shot. Oh, boy. Come on, Nico. You stop being so in love with that shit. Come on, man. When it works, it's so sick, but it's like, in that case, he had cleared that defenseman. He had walked by him. There was no, he could easily make a move.
He's big enough to cut that
Make
across.
a move,
Yeah,
bro.
I agree.
Gosh.
Gosh.
It makes, like, a part of my heart hurts a little bit how much faster I upload things here than at home.
The Avs just posted the
Ouch.
starting lineup.
Just now?
Hey, man. Way to be timely. Did Megan get that tweet out?
Let's see.
I don't
Let's
know
see.
if she did.
After that conversation the other day, I was gonna be curious.
Well, Jesse got one out, so.
Where we at?
The electric Audi e-tron family is here. With models that fit any lifestyle. And innovative ways to make your e-tron your own. Through elegant design and progressive technology. All exhilaration, none of the compromise.
Who got the secondary there?
Taves.
Taves. Okay.
That moves you.
There was no Wi-Fi in the in Ball Arena this morning. It's true.
Yikes.
Wi-Fi was totally out, man.
Yikes.
I was laughing because I just turned it off and was like, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I'll use data to send out the 2 tweets I need to send out. Yeah, I mean this is like junior level bad.
Yeah, you can't just send that across the center of your zone, man.
Yeah, the
You
Avs.
tell a guy right there, be like, yeah, hey, don't do that.
Hey, remember your third day of Hockey 101 when you were 4? And they told you not to do that?
I think it's 50-50. It could be a pat on the back saying, one step closer to Bedard. Good job, bud.
Did you see some of the slashing calls that got called last night?
Yep. Yeah, it's on the hands.
That's actually a call
It's on
that
the
I
hands.
can live with.
Like-
That's fine.
That's the shit they always call.
I mean, that's the stupid shit that you just can't do.
Yep.
There were 2 slashing calls last night where I was like, "What the fuck is that, dude?"
They're stick fighting. Like,
Yeah.
What is this?
Like the one on Phil Kessel in the neutral zone where he
Yep.
just was like,
I don't know. I don't know, man.
"Oh my god, dude, it was bad."
So their power play is Domi, Tyler Johnson, and Taylor Radish.
Seth Jones and Patrick Kane. My god.
Well, those two are okay. Like Caden Jones, sure.
And Jonathan Taves isn't even on their power play anymore. That's where he is.
Easy out.
Damn, man.
Time check 5:09, 08, 07, 06, 05.
Damn, man. 19%, 21st in the NHL.
Power plays are up, boy.
Yeah. I would say so, man. 20% a couple of years ago was like, not the goal, but like, you were okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Just send it, Kale. You got away with it.
Kale's.
He's on another mission.
No, he's
tonight.
thinking. He's
I'm gonna
remembering
go
that.
score.
Remember that short-handed goal he scored in the
Yeah.
Cup final against Tampa? He's like,
I could do that again.
I'll just skate it.
It's fine.
And honestly, you just let Kale be Kale.
Oh yeah, never gonna put the reins on that dude.
Oh, my God. That guy's on the power play? 75? This team is down bad.
Yo.
Oh, my God.
That
Never
was
mind.
hilariously bad tracking from Georgiev.
I wonder if the PK is going to do that thing for the first 3 months of the season where
Probably.
it fails to show up at all.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just getting ready to score goals in this building. That's all.
I mean, Georgiev's got to react.
He's
Not that he was going to stop
Fully
that, but
engaged on
What are
that.
EJ and Manson are both on the same side of the ice.
Yeah.
yeah,
What the heck's
both
going
defensemen
on here?
commit there, and LOC's guarding the same guy Manson is.
I don't have an issue with Georgiev there because that guy should have shot that. But
Georgiev's never saving that, but you'd like to see a better reaction. But yeah, the guy, you had 3 guys defending one guy.
that is such a bad PK breakdown. My God.
Oh, yep, here we go. And just go.
Score anyway?
Maybe
Could that drift into penalty shot territory? Like, I know they won't give it to him,
that
but
is an interesting
yeah,
call.
yeah. Because he was gone.
That is an interesting call.
During this? Okay. At any time?
What?
All right. Okay.
All right, the game started. Can we? Yeah.
One of my biggest pet peeves when the game starts and the camera's not on it.
Yeah, like you can hear it. Can we cut away from fans? Oh, there's no energy right now, man. A lot of standing around.
I feel like they might just be too good that it doesn't matter. But that's pretty lazy. Don't need to settle for that garbage.
Yeah. I mean, you got 2 guys who are working their ass off to get you the puck down low.
Yep.
And then out high, you're fucking around with it, man. That's so gross, dude.
It takes one play.
That's
with
so
these
gross,
guys.
man.
Just 4 perfect passes, and it's in the back of your net. Like, what?
Who scored it?
Nuke.
I don't know. I think it might have gone off the defender.
You think?
Rantanen went up the first.
You think it went straight in?
No, it might have tipped off a defender.
Nah, Nuke got it. Nuke got it.
No way,
I mean,
man.
that's too easy.
Yeah.
You want to talk about bad PK breakdown?
Yep.
Maybe having a guy just set his stick on the ice.
1 foot in front of your
A foot
goaltender.
from the goaltender. Unimpeded is not the way you want to live.
Hey, Blaze won a bet. All right.
Yeah, let's go.
Wow, what a shock.
I don't remember what his other bets were already.
Lecky
Lehkonen-
goal
Yeah.
and Makar 2 points.
That's going to be Lehkonen and Rantanen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Leading with your stick when you're working yourself back for your goal. Across is a defenseman.
3 goals have been scored on the last 4 shots. Each team with a power
Yeah, good goaltending going on right now.
He had 1 goal on 4 shots.
He just said 3 of the last 4 shots have gone in the net.
Oof. Come on, Sammy.
That's Gerard. Oh my God.
Hey!
Yeah.
Okay, we're cool. What's your problem? What are you whining about? What are you honestly whining about? Shut up. God, one of my pet peeves in the world is people complaining about getting caught for obvious shit that they did.
Murphy's going to pick up the try penalty right here. McDermott tries to pass that puck across.
Like, what's your complaint, dude?
You tricked him.
Intent is irrelevant, so what is your complaint there?
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Ooh, he just took a shot to the face.
Machushkin and Seth Jones came all the way over and stopped it quick opportunity. That was an interesting breakout, wasn't it? Rantanen held on to the puck for a second and the car came at full speed.
Jesus Christ, can they fly?
Dude. It's so funny because last night I was like, wow, Vegas looks really quick. And then I was like, they're playing LA.
Yeah.
Do they really look quick? And then you watch this and you're like, no.
They don't look quick, it turns out. Yeah.
They might still be a quick team, but it's like, dude, it's not the same. Also, Chicago, no doubt, is playing a role in how fast they look.
Oh, for sure.
And now it's McKinnon. Extra 40 seconds. Down the car. Here's McKinnon.
I got to pull the trigger quicker there, Lecky.
Look, man, he is not accustomed to playing on the power play. This is still new territory for him. So who handles the drop pass on this?
Nui. It worked.
That was clean.
Yeah.
Looking like Berkey right there, man.
Sammy. Oh, ouch. All right. You're out of here with the lead.
Dude, right. You feel disappointed that it's 2-1. You do.
Kinda.
You had 3 power plays.
Could be worse.
Like, you had 3 power plays.
Yeah.
They had 1.
That game was also fucking dominant so far.
Dude. I mean,
Like-
come on. That ice was tilted as fuck.
The Avalanche. It's in a 1 lead. Down shot the Blackhawks. 12-4 over the first 20 minutes.
Let's see what the fancies were, yeah?
Let's see.
A lot. Oh, RK was in the Avs hype video.
Yeah, in our bar.
Yep.
12-6.
At 5-on-5. Fenwick 11-3.
5-2 scoring chances, 2-0 high danger chances. You know, pretty normal.
Pretty dominant at 5-on-5.
82% expected goals for, so that's pretty funny.
Who biffed it? Let's see who sucks.
New Hook,
Yeah.
Johnson, Comfer, Manson, LOC. McKinnon at 9-0 is pretty funny.
Yeah. That top line has 0 attempts against.
Yeah. Did one of the CHGO guys just win something?
Yep.
Get out.
On that note, we are brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. Hope you cashed on Blaze's bet for 2 goals for the Avs in the first period. Highly recommend you follow all of Blaze's bets if it's anything like last year. He was pretty consistent, getting 2 out of 3. You can use code DNVR with a new account over at DraftKings to get amazing odds boosts every single day. But right now, you bet $5 on any NFL team to win their next game, and you get $200 in free bets. Must be 21 or older, Colorado only. Other terms, restrictions, and conditions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700. And with our money paid, it is, of course, time to empty my bladder.
Yeah, I should go get food too, but I'll wait. I'll hang out and vibe.
Yeah, don't leave me alone, like Garth.
Oh God, this is. I will not be doing that.
That could have been bad. Yeah, New Hook did look good on the zone entries at least. Didn't notice him much other than that.
Man, it's nice to have the gang back together. It's nice to have everybody here watching hockey again. It feels good.
It's short summer.
Yeah. It's good having you around again, man. Last year sucked.
I know. I'll be around a little bit more this year.
Yeah. Glad everything worked out with the girl.
Oh yeah.
How's she doing? She good?
She's good. We're getting terrible. We missed the terrible 2s and we got the fucked up 5s now.
Nice.
She's got opinions.
Oh, she's got opinions. That's her thing?
Oh yeah. She's got opinions. She's in the why stage. Everything is
Oh yeah.
why.
I haven't broken out of that, so
I hope she does.
some people, you know.
Oh yeah.
Like today in the Slack when Allie was like, hey, we're gonna do this and this and that, and I was like, why not just do it this way? And I realized there was no malice intended. I wasn't trying to be a dick. It was just kind of
explain yourself.
it was my incessant need to understand the thought process of how we got to where we are.
Yeah.
And I realized that that's a really annoying personality trait. I'm not going to do anything about it because I still need to know answers.
I just want to say, go Avs. Go Avs.
There you go.
It's so weird watching them play bad teams again after the playoffs. Where you're like, this isn't even close.
Well, and what's weird is that the postseason had that feel because they smoked Nashville.
Yeah.
And they outplayed St. Louis in 5 of the 6 games.
Yes, they did.
But and then Edmonton was the Avs were clearly the better team. It was just a matter of getting there each game. Some games were a little easier than others, but they got there, right?
Yeah.
And only one of those games was they're in trouble here.
Yeah.
They go into a third period down 3-1, and it was game 4 where you're okay, but it was I don't know. It was definitely interesting.
Yeah, going from rewatching those Tampa Bay games this summer to watching preseason, I was like, oh god, this is a rough switch here. You go from the best of the best to this.
Yeah. Hey, they're gonna mute all of our shit. Otherwise, we're gonna get copyrighted.
Yeah, there's a party going on back here.
So I'm gonna go get food. So we're gonna take a break.
All right.
We're back. Second period has started.
Hi, guys.
1949, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44.
You, in fact, can count better than the Denver Broncos.
That cuts deep. That cuts deep.
Yeah, it does. I was supposed to.
Cygnus, what's your Avalanche hot take for the season?
Oh, boy.
Does that say fuck you guys?
Please tell me it did.
That looked like it says fuck you guys.
Can
I didn't
someone?
see that.
Definitely says fuck you guys.
Oh, my God. That's incredible. That's amazing.
Definitely clipping that.
What is my Avalanche hot take? Let me think of a positive hot take here. I think Bowen Byram is going to outscore Sam Girard this year.
I don't think that's that hot.
It's like tepid bathwater.
Luke Cool.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
The heck did that hit?
I think he might have just missed entirely.
Goalie's not even in the net.
I honestly forgot Mrazek was in Chicago.
I want Newhook to shoot that.
Yes, I am the new AJ. I dyed my hair at intermission.
Confirmed. He's speedy. Didn't even get a shot on goal. It's fine. It's fine.
I think it's crazy to me that you have a line of, or that Nichushkin is on a line and he is the slowest guy. Oh, thank you, sir. Got to rep the merch if I'm gonna be sitting
Hey,
here.
all Av shirts on sale right now for $20.23.
And also, this dad hat is awesome. And it's because I actually won the raffle for the DNVR golf hat, which I had already purchased with my DNVR golf.
The golf hat is sick.
It's so good. I wore it out on the course this year and definitely got some compliments. It's a
Let's
great
go.
hat. It's a great hat. Let me actually pull up Chicago's roster here because
It's brutal, man. The bottom end of that roster is just brutal.
a lot of creative.
Oh, that was a bad post.
No.
Bad post. I didn't even realize it.
They've got two different Johnsons. They have three Johnsons on the roster.
The Super Johnson combination.
The Triple J.
Another power play.
75, 75, 75.
That guy.
2 minutes on that guy, Alec Regula.
He's having a bad day.
Not.
Oh, Berkey scored.
Good for him.
Nice job, Berkey. Is he playing on the line with Matty Beniers?
No, he's on the top line with Gord and somebody.
Gotcha. I just want them to give Matty B the 1 seed job. Just let that kid sink or swim.
Dude, I'm with you. I am with you.
What does Seattle have to lose? Well, they give him 10 games, and if he's obviously like floundering, then you can move him. But
Kale's gonna get one, man.
he's got to. Oh. Is it wrong to say I've liked the second power play unit more than the first one tonight?
Well, you're wrong, but
I mean, that's fair. I just feel like they've been moving a lot more in the zone.
Yeah, you know, besides the literal perfect goal that the first unit scored.
I mean, yeah, but goals are whatever. Are goals really matter? As long as the systems look better, goals don't matter.
You're not wrong. Like, especially the second one, the top unit was turbo stagnant.
Yeah, they were not great, but it's just like I just feel like I was like, okay, 3 defensemen. This can't be any good.
I still think it's dumb, but
they generated. And again, we'll see what happens if they actually face a real hockey team.
yeah.
Well, like it went better than I expected. Far better than I expected.
I mean, I think it'll be fine.
Oh, is that in? Let's go!
Blaze hits another bet.
It's one.
Lecky goal, easy money.
Is it weird to say that I like the first power play unit more than the second one tonight?
I mean, that's how you draw that play up, man. You work it deep, find the lane to the bumper. This hockey team is good, chat. This hockey team is good.
Boy, Lecky is really fitting in well with the top guys. In a very small sample size, I'm impressed.
It's working. Hard to argue.
That dude is mad.
Imagine being mad because bad in the NHL.
Mad because bad. I also love getting to see the magic at work of watching you clip games.
Why? It's so boring.
Well, and it's, I don't know, I think the best part, can I ruin the little Disney illusion magic
course.
here a little bit? So,
Oh, jeez.
DNVR has done some amazing things upgrading this bar, and yet Rudo still has to put up his laptop and his monitor on 2 Igloo coolers that are off screen.
You got to do what you got to do, all
Not
right?
even a side table from like at home or something. It is 2 Igloo coolers.
Multi-point night for Mikko. Multi-point night for Lecky.
And Nate.
Did he get the secondary there?
Yep, there's one on my legs. I need Makar to hit 2 points as well.
That one's getting tougher by the minute, but he could do it.
Actually, Hamburglar, no, you cannot. They don't want to rage quit. They're actually inting right now. That's literally what this is.
Not wrong, honestly.
There you go.
I almost got a Sedlak goal.
Where'd you have that on your bingo card?
I didn't.
Oh,
Joshua,
I haven't seen Josh much this game.
too busy hitting people.
No kidding. Boy, McDermott needs to stop making me like him.
What the heck? He took the net off.
There it is. He stopped it. Okay. No, that forecheck he had in the first period where he just
It was good.
dummied a dude.
It was genuinely good.
And it's like if he can do that for you half the games that he plays this year, I'm not
He's
gonna
fine.
complain.
He's fine as a forward. You just cannot play him on defense.
Yeah.
Is that Lil Burn?
It's fake Lil Burn. Jesse's not falling for that.
Oh,
Bleed is scratched, so no, he has not done anything.
He's eating nachos.
True.
It's so good.
I don't know if Bleed eats nachos. You see a picture, he looks like he eats raw sewage.
Jesus. You said it, not me, bud.
I guess, I don't know if we ever asked them, like, do you guys actually eat nachos in the press box?
That's a good question. We should ask that.
Yeah, ask
What do
Anton.
you eat?
Ask Anton at the next availability. Well,
Yeah.
AJ used to talk about all the gummy bears that were always up there.
That's in the press box, though.
But maybe, I mean, I feel like they're probably communal gummy bears. Like they've got to be just for everybody up on that.
The only
C-suite.
thing in the box for players is chickpea pasta now. All right.
That's why Nate was crying during the banner raising because he's like, I'm not allowed to eat another calorie or another carb until another one of these banners is raised. It's like I had Raising Cane's for the first time. It was amazing.
I regret everything.
I shouldn't be good at hockey. This is a mistake.
Who's still in Chicago after the deadline? Who's in Chicago before the deadline? Like Kane and Taves, end of list.
I actually thought about that. They can't trade both of them at the deadline and still be over the floor, can they?
They probably can, assuming they retain.
It's going to be close. I feel like it's got to be right.
And that's like what they'll take on some cap dump. It's fine.
Yeah.
Because they're both expiring this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's their cap? Is it 10 mil?
10.5.
10.5.
Kane will waive, bro. Kane will waive.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah, they're not moving Jones. He'll be there.
I just wonder that's going to be a really interesting storyline to follow on who they follow or who they move him to, because I just have that sneaking suspicion the Avs are going to want Johnny T.
Yeah.
Your suspicion is accurate.
Yep. I think
There you go.
Mac, just skate, you bum.
Kane is going back to. He's going to be reunited with Panarin.
You think?
Yeah.
Boy, on a team that just doesn't need any more offense. That would be fun.
I mean, who's on their second line? Kravtsov and Kako, and you don't know what those guys are.
Did they elevate Laffy to the top six, or is he
No,
still?
but they should.
It makes no sense why he's not down there. That's true. He had Kane to that top
They did.
six.
I don't.
It's so
Is
gross.
Kravtsov okay?
I don't know. It looked like he got a good neck stretch last night from where I saw. Kane looks checked out tonight already.
I was just telling AJ I didn't notice him at all. This shift right now is the first time I've seen his jersey skate across the screen.
I think the Blackhawks checked out before the game started.
Yeah.
You couldn't pay me to bet on the Blackhawks right now.
No. Just throwing away money.
Yep. Kind of been a snoozy period, to be honest, besides that power play. The Avs have had what look like high-grade chances, but haven't done a ton with them.
Mrazek's been good
Yeah, he's been good.
tonight. And
Besides that first goal,
the
he's been good.
First goal was rough, but honestly, he's made some seriously high-quality saves.
That was off? All right.
I think it was a hand pass.
Oh, okay, okay.
Who's the other goalie in Chicago right now?
I have no idea who the backup is.
Is it Lankinen still?
No, Lankinen is in.
He's in Nashville.
Yep.
Oh, he's backing up UC?
I
Yep.
have no idea who their backup goalie is.
It just says create a goalie number 2.
Oh, it's Stalock.
It's still okay. Yeah. They got him from the Sharks. That's
Wow. The Sharks let go of one of their 18 goaltenders?
Yep.
They're actually getting a lot of the fourth line tonight because this team is so bad.
Yeah, they can get away with it against this team for sure. Sedlak, not a great look, bud.
I mean, he didn't have a lot of good looks in the preseason, so
expectations are low.
Yeah.
Yikes. This line is struggling
Jack Johnson
right now.
And a penalty.
They called that, huh? Okay.
The Avs going back to the power play.
It's on the Avs, right?
No, I think it's on Taves.
Well,
Yeah,
McKinnon's
Max
getting
going out
on. It
there.
must
Oh
be
my
on them.
God.
Jesus, Chicago. He does not want to go into that box, does he? Ah, that's
That
awfully
is
soft.
soft, yeah.
That is awfully soft.
I don't know how Byram has time to like be at the the Oscars and then also be at this hockey game.
Look, if you're going down, you might as well sell it.
Oh! Shot the puck into the groin of his teammate 2 feet away.
Experienced Blackhawks hockey.
Taves actually got called for
Makar
interfering
says,
with the
I'm
tank.
going to do this one by myself.
Oh my God, what just happened?
Okay.
How does that not go?
Avs are globetrottering now.
Does that count as a shot?
Yeah, it does.
Oh my God, dude. This isn't fair. Oh my God, dude.
He's got another
Oh my
one.
God.
He's got another one.
Like he's gonna have a 5-point night at this rate.
That was dumb. I feel some residual embarrassment for the CHGO guys that are behind us. That's the same thing.
Jesus, man.
Oh, Miko's got casual 3 assists already.
Lecky, 3-point night. Want to what? Whenever they want, man. Whenever they want. This could get ugly.
It sort of already is.
Makar got the secondary, yeah?
Hell yeah. Yes, he did.
Blaze is 1 point away from the trifecta.
Yeah, me too. I had Avs 4.5.
Done.
Makar at 1.5.
Need the one there.
And then I had Mac at 1.5 too, I think. So I'm still.
You got that, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm looking. Just need one more. We're almost there. Nice one, Simba.
Excuse me.
I want to see more from Newhook.
He looked really good in that first period, I thought, but just didn't really. As soon as he entered the zone, it just kind of all fell apart.
Yeah, I mean, the way they're running it right now is he's chasing down a lot of stuff behind the net.
Yeah.
And As much as I love Newhook, there are some size limitations there. Like, there just are.
Right. He looked so strong when he was in the neutral zone carrying the puck. It just, no one could keep up with him. And then as soon as it got to the offensive zone, it just kind of left.
And that line still needs to find, because he's getting them zone entries. It's just, what's the next step there for that line?
See, that's the line that I wonder, what happens when Gabe comes back?
Right. Just drop him in on that line.
Nui, Erod, and Landy.
You're swapping Nuke down?
I would.
Rodriguez.
I think it's going to be Erod also.
Yeah, it probably is, but I just love the speed of those two together. Is so just, I don't know, it's so exciting.
It's electric, but
It's
you need finishers on that line, and I don't know that Erod's a finisher.
Well, actually, I'd move, obviously not based on this game, just in general, I would have had Lecky on the third line and Nuke on the top line like last year.
Yeah, I don't think you're changing that after this game.
No, probably not for a little bit.
They're trying to get him a hat trick already. Patrick Kane has already given up.
That dude knows he's in for a long 5 months. And then February will hit, and he'll be like, I will go anywhere.
It's going to be really fun when he plays in Pittsburgh next to Sidney Crosby.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God. Nico's wide open down there.
Don't put that evil out in the world now. Dude, Eric Johnson is cutting through the high slot. What is happening?
The Blackhawks look so lost right now.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
This is genuinely like an NHL team versus an AHL team.
This is skill-based matchmaking at its finest.
Yeah, tomorrow they get Calgary.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hit him. Waited too long. JT.
It's been a very fast-moving period.
Good.
It has gone by quickly.
Oh, go.
LOC.
Oh,
Good D. Credit to that guy.
Who told you to play good defense? He didn't read the memo about the TPS reports.
Nice. Nuke just taking clappers. Fucking.
Manson's in front of the net. Jesus. Yeah, dump it in. Oh my goodness.
I think Chicago has doubled their time on attack in this one shift.
Yep, it does feel like this is their only extended shift of the game. Shoot! Oh, no.
Oh, no, they got a shot.
Oh, no. Not the double-digit shots on goal.
They got a couple more to get there.
There you go.
Nice poke.
We are seeing so much McDermott.
It's actually crazy how much of this fourth line we're getting.
What's crazy is I've noticed McDermott a lot more than I've noticed Ben Myers.
Oh, yeah. Myers been pretty invisible, to be honest. Not that that's a bad thing, but...
No, but it's... I've made it very vocal on Twitter how I feel about Martin Kaut.
You know I'm on your side on this one.
It's just that I even think that Kaut outplayed Myers in this preseason.
I agree. Myers had the last game. Myers was good. The rest of it was pretty blah.
See, my thing is when the competition got better, he disappeared again.
Yeah.
I could go on like a 30-minute rant about how the NHL way overvalues bottom sixers who try hard and don't actually accomplish anything versus actual intelligent hockey players that accomplish at least as much, but they're just quiet about it.
Yeah.
Oof. Now, the bottom six in the NHL is just equivalent to a special teamers
basically.
In football. It's just crash test dummy.
Yep.
There you go. Sneaking Mac out again for another little extra shift.
Why not?
Worked the first time.
Every 5 minutes, the Avs decide, let's go score another goal. Jesus. And then they put Mac out there, and this happens.
Oh, Cogs, come on. But, like, yeah, if you decided to put a third line of, like, Erod, Lehkonen, and Kaut, you can't tell me that would give teams
it'd be sick.
Problems.
It'd be sick.
All right, you don't need to rotate anybody in there, do you?
No, we're chilling. If we have a fourth headset if someone's coming in.
All right, I'm just trying to pay attention to Yaya here. Are you telling me to steal second right now?
Who's on first?
What's on second? I don't know who's on third.
Monday's in left.
I said, I don't give a damn. Well, he's our shortstop. You been watching the baseball playoffs at all?
A little.
I'm really hoping that Seattle finds a way to...
Yeah, that jack last night from the Astros was soul crushing.
Yeah, I can't stand them. I can't stand Houston, but like just the little that I do know about the Mariners and what I have seen of them, I just want them to be successful this year.
It's such a hard down fan base that it's just like. By the way, if you've never seen, I don't want to call it a documentary. I don't know what to call it, but the SB Nation video on the Mariners.
No, I'll have to go check that out.
It's what's the guy's name? I can't remember the guy's name. He's the greatest sports YouTuber alive. The SB Nation guy. He did the Pretty Good series.
I don't pay enough attention.
I can't believe I can't remember his name. John Boyce. John Boyce, in my opinion, is the greatest YouTuber alive. Thank you, Chad.
Yes. I've seen it because he's the one. Does he have Hobbs as his Twitter profile? Have I seen? Yeah. Okay. I know exactly who you're talking about now.
He's the same guy who tweeted, "Why watch playoff hockey when you can do cocaine riding a motorcycle out of a helicopter?" Yeah.
Also, whoever said urinating tree in the chat, you are correct.
Tree's great too.
I love the inter.
Yep.
That's
call that a penalty, boys. John Boyce is like the David Attenborough of YouTube.
Is that? That's. I don't love that call.
I mean, in a 4-1 game.
I mean, it's like, what do you want? I mean, he lost the puck. He doesn't have a whole lot of time to get out of the way. Like, what do you want Erod to do there?
Not impede the other player.
Well, not lose the puck would
also
be the
true.
correct answer. But I don't know. It's a little soft.
It's just, I agree, but it's not as soft as like when two dudes just run into each other at the blue line.
Well, yeah. That kid's what we call a rub route. And it's what Vegas tried to do on Monday. whoever that team is.
Might as well move back to Oakland at this rate.
They should. It is. That's a whole other conversation not related to hockey.
That's a can of worms
Yeah.
for sure.
Anyways, Patrick Kane's actually playing hockey right now.
Is he though?
He did some skating and some puck carrying.
I mean, that's as much hockey as I do.
He's like, yeah, I'm out. Hat trick.
Oh, he wanted it.
Does he have an even strength and a power play goal?
Nah, I think they're both PP. Yeah.
Damn it. I was gonna say, give him the trifecta on
the
each,
shorty
on each
both.
phase.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
Oh my, he's out. He's checked out.
Look at that back check. He pumped the arms, but he was not moving.
Been there. This is. They're just running into each other in front of the net.
There wasn't even a Avs player there.
This is. How is this an NHL team?
It's not, bro. It is not an NHL team.
Is Arizona supposed to be worse than this?
No, Chicago's worse. I'm telling you.
I think they have to be.
Second period done, chat. We're probably going to have to pause again because the music's going to come back. We will be back for the third period, though, and we have a CHGO guest. Who I
Way
imagine
better than me. Way
will just
better
be
than me.
crying on the show mostly, but, you know, we'll see.
Thanks for having me on, Rudo.
Oh, anytime. Anytime. If you come down to the bar, I can't promise you'll get on the watch along, but, you know, we're going to have people on this year. It's going to be fun.
It's a great time.
back for the third period. We got the CHGO fam in the house. What's up? Appreciate you coming out and sitting through this.
You know,
and sitting through this.
This is exactly what we expected.
Yeah, us too.
It is a team that is designed to lose and very well designed to lose. For those that don't know, that missed a crossover show yesterday, the Blackhawks' best prospects that are probably NHL ready are playing in Rockford this year because why? Send them up here for things like this
to experience pain.
Yes, it is an absolute tank season. They are doing everything in their power to get Connor Bedard, and as you can see, they're off to a lovely start.
So far, so good. Yeah,
yeah.
It is a really interesting because you're like, okay, in Chicago's position, you're like, okay, Lucas Reichel is not going to be the difference between them losing 55 games and 30 games. So it's like, okay, is it best for him?
Here comes Mario.
Yeah, is it best for him? Is it best for him in the AHL, just developing and doing his thing, or is this a free year of development in the NHL, especially for a guy who has pro experience? He played in the AHL last season, and so it's not the same as like, oh, hey, this is just some kid that we're just dropping into the league and saying, good luck.
The other thing is they burnt the first year of his contract last year. He played over the 9, right? Over the 9 games. So they burnt that year, and I think the thinking is, well, we're going to call him up at some point, and he's going to hit free agency sooner, and by then he probably wouldn't have earned a huge contract. So they're kind of betting on a bridge deal, like an affordable bridge deal. I don't know. It's very interesting. It is foresight from the current regime, which is something we hadn't seen in a really long time from the Blackhawks front office. So whether it works or not remains to be seen, but the plan is sound. I mean, they really know what they're doing. They have a long-term vision. They're not straying from it. And while it's going to be really painful to watch the Hawks this year, most Hawks fans that are paying attention understand what this is. And we're not, I don't think when we do our show every night at CHGO, we're not going to have to be, talking pissed off Hawks fans off the ledge. They get it. Mm-hmm. They know the plan is to suck. And they're doing quite well.
Yeah, it seems to be going well so far.
Yeah.
For the people getting a time check, 18:45, 44, 43, 42, 41.
How's the trip to Denver been, boys?
Smooth.
Yeah, really.
It's been a good time, yeah.
It's been great. Just, at CHGO, we don't have the sports bar built yet. So to come out here and see, like, the fully realized company is awesome. We pinch ourselves every day. Like, we really get to do this for, like, we get paid for this?
Yep.
Like, this is our job now. Like, this is my 9 to 5 is I get to come to Denver and cover the Hawks and be on after every game. It's something I did and Mario too, like, kind of as a side hustle. There you go.
Hey.
And they ran that same play. These PKs might want to start covering guys in front of the net.
PK's a little rough to start the season.
Yeah, that's all right. It's early.
Was that newest Hawk Max Domi?
That is Max Domi. There he is.
Wow.
I think the newest Hawk actually no, it's
that's true. It's Jared Tenorti.
Jared Tenorti, who has been a Hawk for now 36 hours.
What was the point of that?
To bring in a giant defenseman that will punch people occasionally.
It would hurt a lot more if it was Jared Tenorti.
Oh my God, yeah. Hey man, Taves and Domi on the board is a good thing. It's really hard to. We've been talking to people on our Discord and on Twitter, and this is a really hard game to really say, like, how bad are the Hawks? Colorado is an effing juggernaut. I think they're going to repeat this year. So, yes, the expectation is that the Hawks would lose this game 4-2 or 5-2, get doubled up in shots. Like, that is what's expected.
Yeah.
I think the game against Vegas tomorrow, they play against San Jose on Saturday. That might be a little more of an indicator of just how far this team is, but look,
that should be San Jose should be a real measuring stick.
Yeah,
exactly. I was just going to say
should be another bad night.
You can't. Yeah. The Blackhawks cannot measure themselves to the Avalanche. Like it's just not feasible. Like you can't player for player, speed for speed, talent for talent say, oh, where do they match up? There is no matchup.
No.
So yes, the game on Saturday, it'll be their third road game in 4 days.
Thanks, Harry Styles.
It'll be it'll be a tough test, to complete the road trip. But yeah, it'll be against a team that's a little bit closer in competition, and you can see like, okay, against a team like San Jose, how far is this team away from them? Or potentially, are they, much closer than expected?
So if they win on Saturday, they gotta work the phones a little harder, get rid of another good player.
Probably.
Oh, they will. Don't worry.
Whoever scores the game winner is going to be on the market.
I mean, honestly, as we look at this team that's on the ice right now, it's very likely that Kane will be gone. It's very likely that Taves will be gone. It's very Domi and Athanasiou were brought in to be traded.
Yeah.
Jack Johnson will be gone. You could probably make an argument for Connor Murphy. You could make an argument for
Jake
McCabe, maybe. Like, there's so many guys that can be done. Like Tyler Johnson. They've got so many movable pieces, and they're just trying to stockpile draft picks. And if some prospects come along, great. It's just this team, the guys that are going to be here when it matters again, it's probably Seth Jones. That's probably it because he has an unmovable deal.
And it's not even by design.
Right.
It's by boat anchor.
Yeah.
What's left on McCabe's deal?
He's got 3 years left.
That's a lot.
At 4?
That's a lot.
$4 million,
Yeah.
That might be a tough one to move.
Yeah. I think they're willing to eat salary and do all those things necessary. But again, you can't just call up the Rockford Ice Hogs either, right? Like, you do need to have some veterans that can play. And look, if things work out the way they like and they land Connor Bedard, that probably accelerates things, actually. And you could see them. I mean, the thought would be Bedard would start the season next year in Chicago. He would just come straight in, not start the season. He'd just be a Blackhawk from day one.
Yeah.
And then maybe you say, well, we've got a crap ton of money to spend. We want to save a lot of money for Austin Matthews when he signs in 2 years. But, if they do get Bedard, they could really start to add some pieces that matter pretty quickly to a decent pool of draft picks they have already and some prospects. So they're not as far behind as it looks tonight. I'll say that.
Well, and it's
until some of those prospects hit the NHL and then they can't play, and you're like, oh god, here we go.
I think the thing is the plan, the blueprint for the prospects is overdevelop them.
Yep.
Let them be well done, not medium rare. Like,
let me just say that the Avs have been trying this.
Hasn't worked.
It hasn't.
Has not worked. A little.
Well, it's fine when your team is just loaded with NHL elite superstars.
The guys that they have aggressively moved have been their best development paths.
Yeah.
The guys that they've tried to slow play and like, hey, we're gonna let him be here and we're gonna make sure he's really, really, really absolutely ready this time.
Every single time.
It just has not worked.
Yeah. Well,
it's really weird, like outside perception of Colorado's development because they've crushed a couple of top picks, like a handful of top picks, that they just absolutely aced.
Yeah.
Right. But then there's the rest of them, and it's like this wasteland of guys where you're like, oh my god,
that sounds familiar.
Well, right. I mean, I think that's. I mean, look, the Hawks.
You slam dunk Taves and Kane, and then you don't develop anybody else.
Well, and the other slam dunks too were Crawford, Keith, and Seabrook.
Yeah.
Right, and then because those guys, they did toil in Norfolk at the time, and when Duncan Keith and Brent Seabrook started their NHL careers, it was ugly. Like we were looking at each other like these dudes can't play, and then Duncan Keith became the greatest defenseman in Blackhawks history. Right, so it's just. You never know, and it's those like it's easy to get number 1 and number 3, Kane and Taves, right. It's harder to get those late round picks or those later first round picks right.
Yeah.
And I think what's happening with the Avs is pretty typical. You get McKinnon, you get Makar, you knock those out of the park. You've already got Landeskog, and then guys that fill in the rosters like, well, you've got your top already filled out, so. Yeah. Like in Chicago, we talked about David Boland yesterday, a guy who, if he was your top prospect, you'd say, well, he didn't really pan out. His career high was, 47 points. He was perfect for what the Hawks needed at that time.
Yeah.
Right? So instead of him having to be the top prospect, he was a third-line pain in the ass to play against who scored huge goals and had huge moments when Kane and Taves were not. So,
and that's really what we talk about in Colorado at this point is we're talking a lot about can they get prospects to develop into like cheap depth guys?
Yeah.
Can they get can Alex Newhook be their 2C this year? Okay. Now their 2C is costing them $900,000, where their old 2C is making $7 million in Calgary.
Right. Yeah.
You need that transition, that step forward.
Especially as you get, deep into your contending window, and you've had to pay a lot of these guys.
And all of them are paid.
Yes,
yeah,
that is when
absolutely.
you have to, you have to have a couple young guys on entry level deals that can actually contribute and be ready to go at the NHL level. But I think, back to, you mentioned, like, what is Jared Tonordi doing here? I think he's just padding the roster, padding the lineup, so that the Blackhawks can say, like, if there's an injury or, whatever on the blue line or anything like that, there's someone who you can play that doesn't have to be your young guy, so that your minor league system can have all of that young talent gel together. And the goal is to build a winning culture with your minor league system, so that it eventually will filter up to the NHL system when those guys are ready to go and when the team is, in theory, ready to contend again.
And kind of a glimpse into that vision is last year, Alex Vlasic came up and played for the Hawks and had never played a game in Rockford. He signed after his
third college season.
Yeah, his third college season, joined the Blackhawks, and then was Seth Jones' partner for the remainder of the year. Never went to Rockford. And he's starting the season in Chicago here because they looked at it and said, look, we've got our 6-7 defensemen in Rockford that are playing together and growing together and learning together. So just keep Vlasic here, and he's here now. And so they don't have to bring up any of the other young defensemen that they have in the fold in Rockford. So, again, the plan is sound. Whether or not it works, we'll see.
Every team tries to rebuild like this.
Yeah.
Well, and it's some of these teams, where's Ottawa right now? And then you look at, like, the Kings.
Is it because the Avs really didn't ever tank? Yes, I know that's insane to say. They had a 48.
Well, yeah, they didn't do that on purpose.
But they weren't trying to do that. It just kind of happened.
They started that season 9-9-1.
Yeah, exactly.
They did not think they were going to be that bad. And you look at that roster, they shouldn't have been that bad.
Well, that was last year with the Hawks, too.
Right.
Is they had said, let's do it one more time. But they didn't realize they had a literal buffoon coaching the team that all the players disliked, who had a slow team playing a man-to-man style and refused to budge from that. And then you look up and we're 12 games in and the Hawks have one win. It's like, well, so much for that. And now Stan Bowman thankfully resigns after the Kyle Beach scandal. Kyle Davidson comes in and says, this is some BS. Yeah, everyone with any ties to Stan Bowman is gone. Sorry, Mario.
No, you're fine.
Sorry to play footsies with you. And we just had this whole team needs to be revamped.
Yeah.
And that's what they've done. Quickly.
Yeah,
yes.
and like some deep cuts, like DeBrincat for a seventh, like that hurts.
That hurt a lot.
But if you hit, if you're right about Korchinski, you don't care.
Yeah.
Because you were like, that guy was going to leave. So, what good does it do you to have him play in a cesspool of a season?
Well,
and just like tank value at that point. Like, okay, you know what? Could we get better? Could we maybe get different? Could we maybe get a player? Well, we like this guy in the draft, and we can just get this pick, and let's just move on.
Yeah.
Every DeBrincat goal this year for the Blackhawks would have made it Connor Bedard further away. And yes, Alex DeBrincat is an elite level NHL player.
Love him. Great guy.
Fantastic person and player to have for Chicago. It is hard to see him go, but the hope and the plan and the design is to get something that could potentially, as every
that was dangerous.
Wow.
Who was that, Taves? I saw the 9.
Yeah, he's okay.
Good Lord.
He's good. He just went down hard.
Yeah,
That was tough.
I mean, that's just he loses an edge as the guy's committing to the hit. It's just spooky.
That's tough. You
If that is you, lose an edge, get out of here.
You just want to see him be able to get up and get off under his own power. And
that was scary.
Those guys' jersey numbers should have been the round pick that they're going to get at the
Oh,
jeez.
Ouch.
That's got to be concussion.
They got to get him
right?
off.
Yeah, he's probably done for the night.
I mean, he should be.
Just to be safe.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh, my God.
That's rough, man.
It looks okay, but yeah.
No.
Oh,
you cannot leave him out on the ice.
You got to pull
him.
They're
like, no.
At least check him.
Yeah, right.
Sheesh.
What's your name, son? Steve. Nope, you're going to go sit.
Yeah, check it.
Oh, no.
They're going to get him, but they'll
come on. They have to. I mean, well, I mean, listen. If you're gonna listen to the player, that's one thing. But I think we've seen so many
Yeah,
things.
in what scenario is the player ever going to be like, oh, I'm not good?
Yeah, take me off. Yeah, that's. Yeah.
Especially in a league where they punish you for that, where they're like, oh, that means you're not tough.
Yeah, you're not tough.
Yeah,
enough.
right. You're soft.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he's fine. We'll find out later tonight, tomorrow. We'll see what's.
So here's what I'll say.
Anyways.
This Hawks team, for now, they're like not gonna. They're playing hard. Like they're finishing checks. They're
is fine. Yeah.
This is not what we would have seen last year. And this is by design too. It's one thing that Kyle Davidson said when he took over is we basically have to get tougher between the dots because they were soft as hell between the dots.
Mm-hmm.
So I know Sam Lafferty isn't a household name.
He's a nice
but
player.
The
I've always
first
liked him.
thing that he did, even as interim GM, was trade Alex Nylander, who is the epitome of the Stan Bowman type player, for Sam Lafferty. And that is like just a perfect juxtaposition of Bowman versus Davidson. Lafferty is a north-south player who skates his ass off, who finishes checks, who gets in front of the net, who does all the small things. Hey, all the small things. You like
Keeps it
that?
simple.
I didn't do that on purpose.
Yeah.
And they brought in a lot of guys like Blackwell and even like Jared Tenorti is a straightforward, knock your ass into the boards kind of a guy, and they haven't had that for years. Even when they were winning cups,
there is something to
they
be
were
said
finesse.
for a really meat and potato approach.
Well, it's what you have to do when you don't have talent. You've got to outwork people, and if you don't have guys willing to work, you're screwed.
And you have to set that to be your culture. Even if most of these players on this roster right now are not going to be with the team when they're ready to contend again, you want to at least set up the idea that the culture of being with the Blackhawks is you're not going to take a shift off. You're going to give 100% every game.
Yep.
And some nights you might not be more talented than the other team, but you're going to work harder than they do, and that's part of being the Blackhawks. That's what you have to instill.
And
my question is, how well does that land when you're 50 games into the season?
That is the question.
Luke Richardson's biggest challenge this year. It's not winning games; it's winning over the locker room and his message. His message getting through to the players.
Yeah, I mean that's the biggest challenge. Is everybody's gung ho right now, right? Like first game, we're gonna prove all these doubters wrong, But you lose 5, 6, 7 games in a row, 2 or 3 times during the year, and they're going to be like, all right, I'm out of F's to give.
The morale will be challenged.
Yeah, but I think the fact that Luke Richardson can point to his resume as a player and things he played in the longest playoff game in history, right? The 5 overtime game as a player. He's a hard-nosed defenseman who was never like a glamorous kind of a guy, and I think that resonates with the players a little bit. Whereas last year with Jeremy Colleton, these guys looked at the guy and said, this guy didn't do anything in the NHL. Why am I, Jonathan Taves, why am I, Duncan Keith, going to listen to this guy? What is this guy going to teach me about hockey? And while it's not the greatest or most professional attitude in the world, is it wrong?
I mean, you can understand where they're coming from.
Of course. Especially he replaces Joel Quenneville, and like we're going to bring in this boy genius who's going to revolutionize hockey, and they're like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
No. I mean, there's videos of Duncan Keith just flat out ignoring Jeremy Colleton in the locker room or rolling his eyes on the back. Like it was you could see it. The players are miserable. And when Derek King took over after 12 games, we talked to him halfway through the season last year, and he said, I came in and it was a broken and fragile team. And not to mention the Kyle Beach thing took a toll on a lot of those guys who had nothing to do with it, some of them did. Not that they were directly involved in the assault, but Jonathan Taves and Patrick Kane at least knew something
they were on
had
that
happened.
team.
Right.
They were around the locker room.
Right.
You can't avoid that.
Of course. So the whole season from start to finish really sucked. And I think a lot of guys are just happy for a fresh start here. Yeah. And to have a coach who seems to know what the hell he's doing.
I mean, Max Domi, when he signed here, said because of Luke Richardson being named the head coach, I wanted to come and play in Chicago. Like, that's the first, real, stamp of approval on him as a coach and how he relates to his players. And I think that's going to make a huge difference for some of the veterans to actually be able to listen to his message and buy into it much more than it was with Jeremy Colleton.
Yeah. One thing that's cool, too, and maybe it's a little hokey, but whatever, is during training camp, Luke Richardson participated in conditioning drills with the players. He was,
I mean, that's culture stuff,
doing
right?
backstage. But hey, if I can do it, you can, right?
Yeah.
So it's interesting. I really like his message, but like you guys said, the hardest thing for him is going to be keeping the morale up when things are going, and especially like first week of March when the trade deadline happens, and all the guys that helped you get the points that you got, the very few points you got, are gone. Then what, right? That's going to be a huge challenge.
It was an issue in Colorado, that 48-point season, because more guys thought they were going than actually did.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
And so there was a lot of disappointment when the deadline passed and
I'm still here.
The only guy who goes is Jerome McGinley kind of thing. Like, there was no fire sale. There was none of that happened. Like, all those guys were still, I'm just stuck here now.
Yeah.
And now we're playing out the string, and especially because Matt Duchene was a big part of that locker room, and he'd requested that trade, and he thought he was gone at the deadline. And when that didn't happen, it was very much it was a palpable difference where he shows up. They were in Ottawa for the deadline, and he showed up for morning skate and was just like despondent, right? Like, I can't believe I'm here. Like, I thought I was free. I thought this was going
somewhere
over.
else, and
he thought it was Ottawa. He thought he was going to be in the other locker room for that. It was just.
Well, I think with that point, the biggest, the two biggest guys that you're talking about for Chicago is Jonathan Toews and Patrick Kane.
Yeah.
What are their attitudes going to be during the season? What are their attitudes going to be as the trade deadline approaches? And the thing is, in that case where, I thought I was going to be moved, they completely control if they are moved or not. So, Kyle Davidson has said, I'm not going to go to them and ask them to waive their no movement clauses.
Yeah.
If they come to me and say, I'm open to be traded, that's when, he's going to then say, okay, let's see what we can do.
Yeah.
So if they're here after the trade deadline, it's on them. It's their decision because they'll have said, I'm not going anywhere.
There's no way they're not going to be able to move Patrick Kane. Jonathan Toews might be a tougher move.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a limited market for him. But I do think, I don't know. Do you want him as your second line center here?
No.
Third line?
Yeah.
Okay. That might be a possibility.
Yeah.
But
I was telling them, we were talking about it on the pregame show, and I was telling them that, like, I've heard, like, a distressing amount around the Avs that they're super interested in that. They need to wait for the deadline for money. They need to accrue the cap space and they need to whatever. But that's a thing that they're like, because when you talk about the relative cost of acquiring a guy, Kane is going to be a lot more expensive. He's a lot better player these days.
Yeah, in terms of return,
with Toews, it's going to be a lot. It's a deeper cut, but it's a deep cut from your glory days. But they're not going to get that kind of a return,
right?
And the Avs are like, a bargain for a guy with that kind of experience.
Right. Honestly, I think you get Toews for like a third.
But we were talking about, I said send him a 20-25 second. Because the Avs don't have second. They give away all their second round picks.
They just don't draft in the second and third rounds. They don't do it.
And so that's like the conversation we were having earlier was about Toews as a third guy.
Well, and even
for one of those types of picks where
the thing with moving Toews is, even with the Blackhawks eating half of his contract, that's still a lot of money for a guy that you're bringing in. So it's just like, how many teams?
What's his actual salary this year?
10.5. Oh, in terms of like
actual dollars. Is it the same as Kane, where it's like?
Because that might be.
I think it's the same where it's like actual money is like $2 million.
That might be one where if the actual dollar value is high, that might be an area where the Avs have an advantage. Because they have that green light from ownership.
They have a limitless
bank. Where they're like, hey,
dollars.
spend the money, guys.
Right.
Whereas, a team that maybe doesn't have, Walmart money behind them is not in that same position to just be like, if he makes You know, if he's making $9 million, if it's $2 million, you don't care.
Right.
Nobody's going to care at that point. It won't come into play. But
Yeah,
not
let's
knowing what that is, I mean, the cap number itself is going to be. It's going to eliminate a lot.
Base salary is $2.9 million.
Okay, so that
total
won't
salary
be
6.9.
So yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not too terrible, but it's still like, you know, even.
He had a signing bonus.
Yes.
$4 million.
Okay, so that got paid already.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, you're still going to have to get. You're still going to have to get, I think, a little bit creative moving him, but
yeah, it might be like
teams are willing to do that.
Let's filter him through somebody else for
Get
extra,
a second
whatever.
team to hold 50% or whatever.
Yeah, PHNX is always willing.
Yeah, Arizona, you know.
We were talking to them about their Hall of Fame of players that never put on a uniform. Pronger, Hossa, Datsuk. Yeah, we could add to that list.
Ours is Kyle Turris and Brooks Orpik.
Studs.
Yeah.
Avalanche legends. I forgot about the Jerome McKinley Avalanche years.
It's best that way.
Honestly,
didn't he score 30 one year?
No.
29.
So,
oh, okay.
29, and he came
doesn't
missed
count.
the empty netter.
Came this close to getting 30 in game 82 against Chicago in Denver.
Okay.
That's not a penalty, by the way. What are we doing here?
There have been some
is this the
chintzy
NFL?
calls
What are we
for
doing?
Sure.
I mean, it's
tonight.
first
Did
game.
they call roughing the passer?
You're allowed to put a body on somebody who's skating in circles around you.
First game of the season.
The one on Taves was BS too.
I said to Jay while we were more in the bar area, wait till December. The whistles will be.
Yeah.
We were talking about on the watch along in the first period that the calls in the games last night.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Just brutal, man. We were like, oh my god, this is what we're calling, fellas.
There eventually will be a email sent to the league officials, and they will be telling the referees to scale it back. It happens every year.
Thanks for keeping up appearances on the first week. You can go back to swallowing your whistles.
It was annoying because we come from, like, the last game that we watched is the absolute war in the cup final.
Yeah.
Where Tampa Bay literally
murdering
Steven Stamkos fires a puck at an official and hits him with it after a goal gets scored because he's pissed off.
Nice shot, Steve.
And it's all good. Well, and then the Avs score another goal, and Pat Maroon tries to slash Josh Manson, breaks his stick over him, and the only reason he doesn't hit him is because Manson put his stick in front of him and was like looking around like, what the hell? No problems.
Hashtag because it's the cup.
All fucking good, right? It is all good.
I think that.
And Phil Kessel.
The same thing happened last year, though, because they gave the directive to the refs last year. It's like, call cross-checking.
Right, yeah.
And then Thanksgiving came, and they're like, yeah, we're not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
Pull it back.
I just think, look, like, I get, they should just call it normally.
Yeah, just
if it's a penalty, it's a penalty.
Dude.
Even in the playoffs, if you trip a guy, you should not call it a trip because it's the playoffs.
Right. There shouldn't be a second
rule. What we're seeing in this game is, and I know, like, sour grapes,
it's
Hawks fans,
ridiculous,
whatever,
man.
but we're truly rooting for losses
that call
here.
on Taves was a complete joke.
Well, and it's like early season officiating. Like, everybody hates it.
Yeah.
Because watching 10 power plays a game fucking sucks.
Yeah, especially when
it's the Avalanche power play against this Blackhawks penalty kill.
PK has given up both goals on the other end, so it's not been great either way.
True. It's a very special night, special teams night.
It's at this point, it's like, can Lehkonen get the
Hattie or not?
Can he get it?
Probably will.
I doubt it, man.
It's hard to do.
There was like the Avs didn't have a hat trick for like 12 years.
Yeah, it was great. That's why I started saying I'd pour water on my head and then get a hat trick, and that has not worked out for me.
The last couple of years, it's like random guys just. Oh, there's a Jonas Donskoy hat trick in the first period.
It's amazing what happens when your team is stacked. It's so funny. We were saying it's like the Avs look like the Globetrotters, and that's what Pat Foley.
We talk about this a lot.
Pat Foley used to say that about the Hawks all the time, and it's. We were telling your partners last night, like, just make sure. And I don't think we need to tell you. Avs fans,
enjoy this.
Enjoy
get it while it's good, for
period.
sure.
Enjoy every second of this. You've got the best team in the league.
Yeah.
You're probably going to win another cup at some point. You've got a generational defenseman. You've got somehow Nathan McKinnon remains one of the most underrated players in the history of the game, in my opinion. Enjoy it because
like his postseason success
it's
is
insane. It's insane, and like there comes a point too where your team's really good, where you feel like the regular season's like,
It just gets in the way.
Just get me to the playoffs. This is boring, and like the regular. God damn it, the regular.
Did he get it?
No,
Did he get it?
Nuke
Did he
got
get it? Did he get it?
It was Nuke. Unless it was a double tip, it was Nuke.
Wow,
man.
the old double tip.
If he got it,
Gotta
I'll
pay
give
extra
him.
for that
Oh,
usually.
so those guys each have 2.
Yep.
So all right, so 3 goals. Are we in a pull the goalie situation?
I don't think so, but I mean,
I think the Hawks are happy to just say like, well, moral victory.
That is 2 points from McCarr. So all of Blaze's bets hit tonight.
Nice.
it could have. Did it hit Weckerman?
No,
I don't think so.
He didn't react accordingly.
no. The first angle they showed shows that clears him, which sucks.
Yeah.
But considering that I said Nichushkin was going to pass Mark Stone as the preeminent two-way wing in the NHL this year, I need more Nuke goals.
I mean, you got paid $6 million.
Yeah, I
You
was
kind of
gonna say.
need more Nuke goals.
More than anything, he got an 8-year deal.
Yeah, that too.
The $6 million shouldn't be the worst for him to live up to.
Except
Well, I
for
tell you,
when
as a
it's year
Hawks fan,
7.
you'll never regret an 8-year deal.
Yeah, they always work out.
They always
The Avs
are.
have given
They
out-
always look awesome at the end.
They've given out
Ask Brent
3
Seabrook.
in a year. They've given
Well, didn't
Landeskog, McKinnon, and Nichushkin.
Didn't the
gotta-
Lightning do something similar this
you gotta
offseason?
They
pay.
gave Nick Paul like a 6-year deal.
7. They gave him a 7-year deal,
That's
man.
insane. Insane.
Crazy.
And then they gave Sergachev and
Sorelli, too, right?
I think Sorelli was.
Was he already signed? Oh, thank
Yeah.
you very much. No, it's fine. Thank you.
And I think it was Chernak
They
and
used all the space in this glass.
yeah.
Hey, that's what you get at the DNVR bar. You get your glasses
appreciate
filled to
it.
the top. Your cup is run over.
Rantanen 4 assists. That's pretty good.
Yeah, 4-point
good?
night for him.
God.
Casual.
Dude, this is classic Nico.
Yep.
Have you noticed him at all?
He had that one sick shift at the first period, and then he
Yeah.
started being lazy again.
And forced this later.
But it doesn't matter, yeah.
I mean, honestly, he's played well. I'm giving
Nah,
him shit.
he's
but-
been good. But when you're 6'3", 6'4", 230 pounds, you're like, why aren't you running over people on every shift?
Yeah.
You guys want to know a Blackhawks fun fact?
Is this like me where I think it's going to be fun and it's actually
It is
miserable?
actually kind of fun and miserable at the same time.
I love
The
this
Hawks
then.
did not get a single power play goal from a defenseman last year.
I believe that.
First time that has happened in the NHL since 1970?
Yep. And then Seth Jones went on and played in the World Championships and scored a power play goal in his first game.
How bad was Jeremy Colleton for real?
Awful.
Awful.
He was-
Horrible.
I'll say, oh.
Do it.
Do it.
He wants it.
Oh,
He
yeah.
wants it.
Get him! Get him! Oh, come on. You love this for both teams. Both players, like,
Takedown.
Sam Lafferty.
this is the thing that, and Josh Manson is here to do exactly this.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody wants to step, if somebody wants to be a tough guy, Josh Manson's like, all right, let's be a tough guy.
We were
And
watching.
you love that about Sam Lafferty. You're getting run, and you're still giving a shit about your
Yeah.
team. And that's the culture stuff that you have to get guys that care.
Well, he also took a little bit of a...
No way. Don't even. After the Kirby Doc Landeskog thing, I don't want to hear it. No way.
Oh, look, that's Montreal's problem now. So.
He had an assist tonight.
Hey.
That's good.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
he sure as hell didn't
Every
shoot.
point Montreal gets is a
That's
point
right.
in the bank for the Blackhawks.
They have a
How many
2-point
teams do you have
lead.
on that list? 31?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fair
Every
enough.
point that the
Fair
NHL
enough.
earns that the Chicago Blackhawks do not is, in theory, a point for them.
Tank win.
This is a great year for it because it's not just Bedard. It's not like, oh my God.
Oh, that's very
Bedard,
true.
Bedard is the dream, and then after that, you're like, okay, well, these guys are okay, you know.
The consolation prizes of potentially Matvei Michkov or Adam Fantilli.
Yeah, I would take Fantilli.
I'm not sad about it.
Well, the Michkov thing is scary with the whole Russia deal and how
It's
many
just-
years it would take him to even come if he even comes at all.
Yeah.
Well, and you're talking, I mean, you're talking about wings versus centers. You're talking,
Right.
and Fantilli's like 6'3".
We've been lucky
and
enough
like,
to talk to Brock Sheehan, the former Chicago Steel coach, twice, and twice he has really sold Adam Fantilli to us as basically a modern-day power center who can literally do everything that you want him to do.
Rudo,
And
how
I'm
long
like,
have I
that
been
sounds-
talking about this?
And I'm like, that sounds
Way
great.
too long.
That sounds great. Sign me up. I'm totally okay with that. So We'll see.
I was watching a bunch of Brendan Brisson in his draft year.
Yeah.
And with the steal, and I just remember I'm like, you're looking at Fantilli and you're just like, who is this fucking guy?
Yeah.
It was the same thing watching Matty Beniers a couple years ago on that really stacked U.S. team.
Yeah.
And you're like, how is Matty Beniers like the 15-year-old on this team? And then he goes on to be Matty Beniers, but you're like, what the hell is with this guy?
All right.
81 more to go, Mario.
Yep. You guys got a long road ahead.
Yep, we're going upstairs.
5-2 final. We got our post game to get to. They got their post game to get to. We're going to tear this down, and we'll talk to you in a little bit. We appreciate y'all hanging out.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, come say hi in the post game.
And thanks for the warm welcome, everybody here at DNVR.
Yes, thank you for inviting us in and
being generous to us as we endured this game.
All right. Thanks,
Bye-bye.
fellas.